Hello, my viewers. Welcome back again to my channel. So I came across this topic or this headline, and also I am impressed and happy about it. So it read that malnourished minors detained for 3 months must be rehabilitated, given scholarship up to university level. Lawyer tells Tinubu. But I have a simple question. This is to my viewers to answer in the comment section. Please tell me the difference between what our government did and what the bandits used to do. Because the bandits, as you all know them, does 3 things. They kidnap you, they take you to an unknown place, and then they ask for ransom. Our government just did the same thing. They kidnap those children, the children to an unknown place, and then now I ask for 10 million bail, 10 million ransom, because I can't call it bail. Because I expect children to get 10 million bail each. It's not like it's for all of them. Each head must pay 10 million. That was the condition given by our government before people like VDM took it up. And I keep on asking, assuming this thing did not come up in social media now, those children might still be behind bars. Some might be dead, because out of the 23 minors, 20 are still being in the hospital right now. That our government staffed them so well that they were all malnourished. Some fainted in the courts, which we all saw the news. And this is where we are in our country. But let me read this tweet from Sarah Reporters, and then we'll continue. So one of the lawyers from the Femi Falana's chamber, Masha Abubakar, has told the President Tinubu-led government to provide resources for the rehabilitation of the malnourished minors detained over Mbank governance protest. So this is number one, they're asking for the government. One, they ask for 2 things. One is that the government must provide resources for the rehabilitation of those children. And secondly, those children, all of them, must get to school from the primary level to university level, and they must be paid by the government, that it must be fully sponsored by the government. This is the 2 conditions they give, that the government must abide by it. So I keep on reading that. Record that the Federal High Court in Abuja on Tuesday struck out treasonous charges brought against 119 Nigerians, including minors detained since August, for participating in the nationwide public demonstrations. So this was pronounced by Obiora Igwatu, the presiding judge, who struck out the case following an application by the Council of the AGF, the Attorney General of Federation. So addressing newsmen after securing their freedom on Tuesday morning, one of their lawyers, Masha Abubakar, said their clients were granted bail after the Attorney General of Federation exercised his constitutional right to discontinue the treasonous case initiated by Nigeria police. So, assuming they didn't bring up this case now, our government will boldly keep children in the prison for over 3 months. Why? How? What are they doing there for over 3 months? And I remember that October 1st, Sowore raised a protest saying that those people arrested or doing the protest in August must be released. Our government turned deaf ear, knowing fully that they arrested minors also. This is so sad, and I love the fact that this came up, and the government, based on law and constitution, must abide by it. So the lawyer added that the government was statutorily bound to rehabilitate and ensure that all detained minors enjoy free education up to university education. So it's based on law, and the Tinubu government must obey that law. So he said the second step, which is an urgent step, which the government must take, is the issue of rehabilitation and education of these young persons under Section 18 of the Constitution. So the government owes the duty to educate these young persons under Section 2 of the UBEC Act and several other international treaties. These young persons must be educated by the government free of charge. I love this, because our government needs to pay for what they've done. Do you know how it is that you arrested minors and kept them for 3 months without feeding them, without teaching them well? Bandits even used to feed their victims very well, so that they will not die. So that maybe they ask for ransom. But our government, they kidnapped. Our government are even worse than bandits, because bandits will feed you, clothe you, but our government did not, none of that. They did not even feed them very well. See how children were looking like people that will die in the next minute. So I keep on reading that Sarah Reporters had reported that following their rejection at Kuje prison, the malnourished minors were detained by Nigeria Police Force, the NMPF, in a facility meant for adults and the Intelligence Response Team unit in Apo area of the FCT. So that means they took those children to where they are meant to keep adults, children. I'm sure that those children were even treated badly in the cell, because that's why they're looking like people that will die in the next minute. They were not fed well, they were not taken care of, nothing at all. And I heard that most of their parents were not aware of their whereabouts, whereas we have governments. So the kids who were granted bail on stringent terms by Justice Obiode Egwatu were 24. About 20 of them had been hospitalized and as an undisclosed hospital. Sources told Sarah Reporter last Friday night. Could you imagine that? So earlier on Mondays, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu ordered the release of the underage children arraigned before the Abuja Federal High Court on Friday, November 1st, following national and international outrage and condemnation. So the Minister of Information and International Orientation, Mohammed Idris, announced the development to State House correspondent during an emergency briefing at the Aso Rock Villa, Abuja. So that reporter had also exclusively reported that Vice President Kashim Shettima is set to preside over an elaborate handover ceremony to transfer the custody of malnourished minors to their respective governors from the northern region. So this video you've watched now, I think you have something to say about this video. I would like to hear it in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here to my channel, and also like my videos. I will see you guys in my next video. Stay tuned, guys.